everybody, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to watch Wednesday episode 7, If You Don't Woe Me By Now. I don't know about that. Oh, I guess it's no is the real word, right? That's the play. If you don't know me by now, if you don't woe me by now. And I see, I'm not going to read it, but I see Uncle Fester's in it. I've already kind of seen that. Somehow picked that up, which I can't wait to see Uncle Fester. Oh, for one thing, my latest theory, I don't think I've mentioned this, but now I'm thinking that Tyler's mother is maybe maybe this is obvious or maybe I'm wrong about it, but Tyler's mother is the Laurel Gates. What do you think of that theory? I mean, I think we see the dad kind of woefully looking at the picture, and also that the dad, the cop dad, is, you know, kind of undermining Wednesday's investigation. I think that's pretty clear by now, too. Either that or he's just super inept, which I don't think that's probably totally the case. You know, she told him she saw either, so he knows more than he's saying, and he's trying to kind of cover up and doesn't really want her investigating or something, because when she told him the mayor came out of the Gates home, she saw that, and he never went over and checked it out, or didn't seem like, or anything like that. So, all right, hopefully maybe Eugene will come back to life. Oh yeah, and Wednesday's kind of down and out. She's in need of everyone's kind of dissing on her now, just because she simply almost got everyone killed. But Enid's mad at her. You know, she's about to be expelled if she breaks one more rule. Weems has had it up to here with her. So maybe Uncle Fester will come and make her feel better. Or maybe Eugene will finally wake up. Because Eugene would continue to be her fellow investigator, I think. Anyway, I'm super stoked to watch this one. It's been a while. Been saving it. So let's do it. And the mayor died. Somebody killed him.
I enjoy funerals. I've been crashing them since I was old enough to read the obituary section. Mayor Walker was murdered, and I know the killer is here. Standing innocently among us.
Oh yeah.
Next move.
It's that kid's dad too.
I'm watching everything I do.
That's right. Also,
I know I'm close to the truth.
She'd be getting all these.
I have all the pieces of the jigsaw.
Found all those pictures that someone was taking of her hidden in the music box I think she got from the Gates mansion. Yeah, that was his dad. That makes it a little more sad.
I must look past the tears and masks of grief. Until now I may have been outmatched and outmaneuvered. But the final gambit has yet to be played. The killer will make a mistake. And I'll be ready.
This is gonna be Fester, I think. Can't wait to see how they make him act.
Still as sharp as ever, my pig-tailed protege.
Uncle Fester.
Is that Fred Armisen? No way. Is it? It looked just like him.
I thought you didn't go to Nevermore.
I didn't. Your dad got all the brains. But I used to drop in on him. Usually from the ceiling with the dagger clutched between my teeth, just to keep him on his toes.
Of course.
Oh.
He filled me in on what's been going on. Monsters, murder, mayhem. What fun! 'Cause I need somewhere to lay low for a couple days.
That's great. I'm so glad he's playing him well too.
You've actually made a friend. poor kid will be going home in a body bag. I like a hideout that comes with snacks.
Those bees are hibernating. They're practically Eugene's children. That means do not eat them.
You know, when you give me that death stare of disapproval, you remind me of your mother. Speaking of scary things, do you know what kind of a monster you're dealing with?
Haven't been able to identify it.
It's called a hide.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah. In '83, during my vacay at the Zurich Institute for the Criminally Insane. That's where I got my first lobotomy. But you know, lobotomies are kind of like tattoos. You can't just get one.
Tell me about the hide.
Olga Malikova. Jeez. She had it all. Beauty, brains, and a penchant for necrophilia. Olga was a concert pianist till one night she transformed in the middle of a Chopin sonata. Massacred a dozen audience members.
There's never been any mention of hides in any Outcast book.
You tried Nathaniel Faulkner's diary? Before he founded Nevermore, Faulkner traveled the world, cataloging every outcast community. I showed up unannounced one night, Gomez's dorm room. Let's just say I wasn't interrupting a pillow fight.
Uncle Fester.
Fester.
Yeah.
The diary. Where is it?
Nightshade's library. I found this nifty little safe. I found a diary.
We'll sneak into the Nightshade's library tonight. In the meantime, lay low.
Don't eat the bees.
If you are discovered, I will disown you and collect all the reward money tied to your capture.
I'd expect nothing less.
Leave the bees alone.
I knew I was gonna go back.
My visit to the Gates mansion has left me with so many questions. If Laurel Gates died 20 years ago, then who was sleeping in her bedroom? Why do they have photos of me? And what is their connection to this hide?
That's cool. We found out more about the monster. That's a Jekyll and Hyde hide.
Goody is nowhere to be found when I need her. The dead can be just as annoying and unreliable as the living.
Come on. Be nice.
Sorry, I figured you were still at Mayor Walker's wake.
As soon as the dirt hits the coffin, I'm out.
I can't seem to find my bottle of Silver Moon nail polish. How's everything going?
With no annoying distractions, I'm almost finished with my novel.
Was I an annoying distraction?
You definitely had some annoying habits.
Such as?
You giggle when you text, which is a 24/7 addiction.
Well, at least it's not a migraine-inducing typewriter hammering into my head.
When you're not grinding your canines, you growl in your sleep.
As opposed to late-night cello solos.
You could gas an entire small village with the amount of perfume you spritz.
Guess I'm the lucky one with a new bestie that doesn't try to find ways to endanger literally everybody she comes into contact with. In fact, Yoko and I are so in sync that she's begging me to be her new roomie, permanently.
Don't let me hold you back.
Enjoy your solitude Wednesday.
It's not solitude if you're still here.
Wow. They need a hug. I like this episode already. I don't know
Uncle
why.
Fester?
Well, Fester.
Who's Uncle Fester?
What are you doing here?
Well, since I'm an actual nightshade, I don't have to explain myself. What's your excuse for creeping around in the middle of the night?
Research.
On the monster? There's nothing in here matching that thing.
Isn't that convenient?
You know what your problem is?
I would love to hear your piercing insight.
You don't know who your real friends are. I've been on your side since day one. I literally saved your life. I believed your theories when nobody else did. Like, what do I get in return? Just nothing but suspicion and lies.
Every time the monsters attacked, you have been right there. Starting with Rowan at the Harvest Festival. Then on Outreach Day, you arrived at the meeting house just minutes after the monster had disappeared, yet you say you didn't see it.
I didn't realize proximity was a crime.
Then there's your drawing obsession. You have drawn the monster dozens of times, yet you've never seen it. You even drew where it lived. Then when Eugene went to investigate, you tried to kill him so he wouldn't spill your little secret.
You think I would hurt Eugene?
Let's not forget your oh-so-convenient appearance after Tyler had been attacked at the Gates mansion.
If I am the monster, why haven't I killed you?
Because for some reason I cannot fathom or indulge you seem to like me.
What's to like?
Well, I don't know.
How long have you been lurking?
Long enough to feel the tension between you two. Yowza! Seriously, you could cut it with an executioner's axe. I'd recognize the patter of those fingertips anywhere. Hello, thing. You can't still be mad about the Kalamazoo job. It wasn't my fault. Oh, you said you could crack that safe in 30 seconds. 5 minutes later, we were still standing there.
Enough! Let him go. Show me the diary.
That was
Here we are.
gave him a wet willy.
And behind Iggy it... Do I have time for a snooze, or can you crack this one quickly?
It's cool.
This is turning into a replay of Kalamazoo.
Nice.
These are some sweet digs. How'd you swing your own single?
My former roommate couldn't handle my toxic personality.
Couldn't handle my toxic personality. He's like,
Born of mutation, the hide lays dormant until unleashed by a traumatic event or unlocked through chemical inducement or hypnosis. This act causes the hide to develop an immediate bond with its liberator, who the creature now sees as its master.
What?
Anyone willing to unlock a hide is a next-level sicko.
That means I'm not looking for one killer, but two. The monster and its master.
This is good. This is a good twist. They explain the monster good.
Enid has requested to room with Yoko.
She did?
You two seemed as thick as thieves.
Ultimately, thieves turn on each other. I've seen it with my own eyes.
But you and I both know that you care about Enid.
She does.
Is it really so difficult for you to admit that you made a friend, and now that she's gone, you might actually miss her?
I'll survive alone.
I'll submit the forms to Principal Weems.
Maybe she's the monster or the master.
Hey, being a solo Lobo has its perks. You get to live by your own rules, do whatever you want. Just look at me.
I need to talk to you. No, like right now. Yeah, I know where that is. Okay, I can meet you there in like 20 minutes. Okay, bye.
Who are you talking to?
Good one.
It's none of your goddamn business.
I know what you are, Xavier.
Can you stay the hell away from me?
Did you place a tracker?
Don't worry, Uncle Fester's got you covered.
Let's hit the road.
What? I picked it up on my way out of town. You know me. I like to travel incognito.
It's so funny. I'm loving Fred Armisen as Uncle Fester. It's like a brilliant idea. Oh, see? Alright. I mean, there's only so many characters. Now she's gonna think this is the master and the monster. Which would be one of my guesses.
Principal Weems, it is imperative I speak with you about Dr. Kinbot.
Wednesday. We were just talking about you.
Speak of the devil. And she shall appear.
Dr. Kimball was just discussing your assessment.
Well, what's the verdict, Doctor? Am I cured?
I've explained to Dr. Kimball that you've recently been taking small but meaningful steps towards embracing your new Nevermore family.
You know, I think I've actually reached the half-hug stage. I've been reading about hypnotherapy. I think it might be a good technique to unlock my inner Wednesday. Are you a devotee?
Yes, very much so. I'm seeing you on Monday. We can start then.
Uh-oh.
What did you so urgently need to discuss Wednesday?
It can wait. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some homework I need to finish.
What's gonna happen? Is she gonna reverse hypnotize her?
Kinbot has to be Xavier's master. The hide lays dormant until unleashed by a traumatic event or unlocked through chemical inducement or hypnosis. Are you listening? She must have figured out he was a hide and used hypnotherapy to unlock him. That would explain their secret sessions.
I think the kid behind the counter has clocked me. I'm gonna put him in a Romanian sleeper hold.
He's not interested in you.
Made you a quad on the house.
Hey! Thanks, kid. Need a refill on this puppy, too.
This is my Uncle Fester.
I'm not talking much because I'm so obsessed with this episode.
Is that?
The monster? Yeah.
It's called a hide.
That's it from that night.
Your father gave you explicit instructions not to be near me.
Dad's not here and I'm on a break.
Tyler.
What'd I say? For the record, Wednesday was trying to keep a distance. I was the one that sat down with her.
There's not a restraining order, for God's sake.
Putting these up around town. It's a bank robbery suspect and he's a real creep. You haven't seen him, have you?
Oh, shit.
I waste my breath.
That guy. Can't stand him.
So, about rescheduling our date,
Well, I can't sneak off of campus. All eyes are on me.
I'll come to you. 9 p.m., Crackstone's crypt.
What is she off campus right now? What happened to the no leaving campus rule? They must have tossed that.
I don't miss her. Friends are a liability and can be exploited. That makes them weaknesses. Your job is to guard that diary while I'm gone.
It's not a date. It's a quid pro quo for almost getting him disemboweled.
I'm only doing this because I owe you.
Okay, watch your step. Wait here. Close your eyes.
Better be good.
You can open your eyes now. What? No one's ever taken you on a picnic inside a crypt before? How do you feel about scary movies?
I don't like him.
Sun's up. It's a little after 12.
Oh my God, I don't like this.
Yeah, there's definitely a suspect's bike. Looks as weird as he does. All right, he couldn't got too far on foot, so you guys spread out.
So Fester's always out there committing crimes where he's bank robbing and shit.
That was torture. Thank you.
Don't.
Okay.
No.
I want us to be more than friends.
Oh no.
You'll snap out of it.
Don't do that. Discount my feelings.
I will ignore you, stomp on your heart, and always put my needs and interests first.
Hey, you can keep trying to push me away.
I almost killed you.
I survived.
Beginner's luck.
Kind of tougher than you think.
Well, no.
Making a mistake.
Probably.
No. She gonna kiss him? Oh my God.
What the hell? The school groundskeeper found a motorbike by the lake. It matches the description of the one the bank robber stole. There's a canoe missing. Figured he might be holed up on Raven Island. But I never saw the two of you here. Unbelievable.
Well, so one good thing he did so far is stop that kiss from happening. She was gonna do it though. Thing. No.
Buster, help! Help, help, help! Thing's not moving! He was stabbed!
Get him on the table.
What the fuck? This is simultaneously ridiculous and sad. What the fuck?
He's gone Wednesday.
No, he's not. Thing. If you can hear me, if you die, I will kill you. Go again. Now, again, please!
You can't kill Thing. Oh my God. Psst, might as well kill Eugene now.
For a minute, we thought you'd picked your last lock, buddy.
Who did this to you? Knife from behind the back. Cowards. Promise that whoever did this to you will suffer.
Wow.
And it will be slow, long, and excruciatingly painful.
Pinky sweared. Holy shit. I was a little surprised at that turn of events. And also how emotional it is.
So, the sheriff won't be far. You need to go. Maybe next time steal something a little less conspicuous.
Well, where's the fun in that? I'll lay low here tonight, keep an eye on the patient, and I'll skedaddle in the morning.
I guess I'll see you at your arraignment or the next family reunion.
You'll always be my favorite, Wednesday.
You should have told Pugsley that. Don't give him a complex.
That's great.
Whoever ransacked my room also stole Nathaniel Faulkner's diary.
That's supposed to be safely locked in the Nightshade's library.
So you do know about the diary, which means you also know the monster we're after is called a Hyde.
Yeah, exactly. Weems. What is going on in this place, man? It's gonna be figured out, though, in a couple of episodes, so...
Faulkner spent years studying Hydes. He wanted to determine if they were just mindless killers or conscious of their actions.
What was his conclusion?
He was killed by a Hyde before he could reach one. Others tried to carry on his research, but the Hydes were too unpredictable and violent. They were officially banned from Nevermore 30 years ago.
All of this time you've known the monster was a Hyde. Why didn't you tell the sheriff?
Because then, Nevermore is done. Over. Shut for good.
That makes sense.
If you suspect someone, you need to tell me.
Why? All you've ever done is gaslight and obstruct me. You don't care how many people die as long as your reputation is safe.
I am protecting our Nevermore family, which also includes you, Miss Adams.
They have a lot of good scenes together. They must have had a lot of fun making this.
You know what? You need to stay out of my space.
You need to take your own advice. You left that in my room. Actually, you left it in Thing.
You did break into a room.
You've been spying on me, right? Because I'm the villain in your fantasy. My mental health is a PR problem that he needs to manage. I wanted to keep his troubled son out of the tabloids.
Holy crap. This is a good episode.
I wasn't in your room. Believe me or don't believe me. I don't care.
You did break into a room before. We saw that.
Your painting's been improving. I enjoy this one in particular. Feels like you really lived it. What is Rowan's inhaler doing in your shed? Are Eugene's glasses? Are these stalker images you took of me? Kinbot's necklace.
No, somebody planted that stuff!
Freeze! Drop the knife!
Cuff.
You have the right to remain silent. Appreciate the help, Adams.
Who framed me? I'm being set up. I should have let Rowan kill you.
I should have let Rowan kill you. Does that mean he is the monster?
You're back. I'm gone for a few days, the place gets trashed, and Thing almost dies. Someone's got to look out for you, too. Don't tell me Wednesday Addams is mellowing out.
Oh, there's one more episode.
Well, 1 inch of duct tape at a time. Because we work. We shouldn't, but we do.
You do work.
Everything you said about me is true, but I don't apologize for it.
Good.
It's just who I am.
Same with Wednesday.
Thing said he missed you.
I missed him too. I'm sorry about Xavier.
I'm not. He's a liar and a killer. Besides, there's nothing quite like the feeling of being proven right.
I think
Someone to share it with.
she might not be quite there.
I have blabbed about your date with Tyler. So how'd it go?
It was interrupted.
I heard Tyler's working the late shift.
I don't like this Tyler bullshit. Maybe Tyler's the... He's been seeing Kimbot. That's what'll happen.
There's some real sick people out there.
Wow. What if he is the...
Dad told me what happened with Xavier. That guy always seems so normal for an outcast.
It has made me reevaluate things. Like who I can trust.
Does that mean you're ready to be more than friends?
Uh-oh. If she becomes more than friends with him and finds out he's the monster, it's gonna shut her down for a while. No! Don't do it, Wednesday. I knew they did this anyway because somebody else who reacted to this show put it on their thumbnail. Blah. 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 Yep. Yep.
You okay?
You need to go.
What? What's wrong? Wednesday.
Of course, the first boy I kissed would turn out to be a psychotic serial killer
Killing monster.
I guess I have a type.
Woo! Now, that's the end. That went by so fast. I don't know. It was such a fast... I don't know. I felt like it was a very fast-moving episode, too. And I didn't talk during a lot of it. But I couldn't, because they were just like... Blah, 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 blah. So much was happening. I wanted to understand. And Fester. Fester was so great. That was such a perfect casting for him. It's like almost the second I saw it and realized it, I was like, oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, and there's only one episode. For some reason, I was thinking there was 2 more episodes after this. But there's only 1 more episode after this. Of course, since there was an episode after this, that she couldn't really be wrapping up the problem that quickly. And then for some dumb reason, it didn't really occur to me. Yeah, they tricked me. I mean, I did suddenly realize, like, right before they revealed it, you know, within minutes before they revealed it, I started to think, oh, wait a minute. And that's good, because she's not going to be with him, and she's certainly not going to get with Xavier. But the whole thing of maybe reevaluate who I can trust. If she'd only kissed him the night before, she'd have realized it then. God, I forgot about her visions and everything. That was just really cool. Super well done. And then that part where Thing almost died. That was so ludicrous. It was so ludicrous, and yet it was so sad. That was just brilliant, the way that they can... She was acting like, seemed really... You know, just acted that emotional scene, like, so well. And while Fester's, like, shocking the hand, like that's going to do anything. Or, like, it can even die because it gets stabbed. It's just a hand. I'm glad that he turned out to be the killer, because I didn't really like him. Alright, well, shoot. I think I want to watch the next one. Like, subscribe. Hit the alerts button. Thanks for watching. Happy New Year, everybody, by the way. It's a little late, but... I don't like this Tyler bullshit. Maybe Tyler's the... He's been seeing Kimbot. That's what'll happen.
There's some real sick people out there.
Wow. What if he is the...
Dad told me what happened with Xavier. That guy always seems so normal for an outcast.
It has made me reevaluate things. Like who I can trust.
Does that mean you're ready to be more than friends?
Uh-oh. If she becomes more than friends with him and finds out he's the monster, it's going to shut her down for a while. No! Don't do it, Wednesday. I knew they did this anyway because somebody else who reacted to this show put it on their thumbnail. Blah. Blah. Blah.
Whoa, hey.
Yep. Yep.
You okay?
I need to go.
What? What's wrong? Wednesday.
Of course, the first boy I kissed would turn out to be a psychotic serial killer.
Really monster.
I guess I have a type.
Woo! Now, that's the end. That went by so fast. I don't know. It was such a fast... I don't know. I felt like it was a very fast-moving episode, too. And I didn't talk during a lot of it. But I couldn't, because they were just like... Blah, 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 blah. So much was happening. I wanted to understand. And Fester. Fester was so great. That was such a perfect casting for him. It's like almost the second I saw it and realized it, I was like, oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, and there's only one episode. For some reason, I was thinking there was 2 more episodes after this. But there's only 1 more episode after this, of course. Since there was an episode after this, that she couldn't really be wrapping up the problem that quickly. And then for some dumb reason, it didn't really occur to me. Yeah, they tricked me. I mean, I did suddenly realize, like, right before they revealed it, you know, within minutes before they revealed it, I started to think, oh, wait a minute. And that's good, because she's not going to be with him, and she's certainly not going to get with Xavier. But the whole thing of maybe reevaluate who I can trust. If she'd only kissed him the night before, she'd have realized it then. God, I forgot about her visions and everything. That was just really cool. Super well done. And then that part where Thing almost died. That was so ludicrous. It was so ludicrous, and yet it was so sad. That was just brilliant, the way that they can... She was acting like, seemed really... You know, just acted that emotional scene, like, so well. And while Fester's, like, shocking the hand, like that's going to do anything. Or, like, it can even die because it gets stabbed. It's just a hand. I'm glad that he turned out to be the killer, because I didn't really like him. Alright, well, shoot. I think I want to watch the next one. Like, subscribe, hit the alerts button. Thanks for watching. Happy New Year, everybody, by the way. It's be a little late, but...